Hey, it's Lala Flower Girl here. Welcome back to Roblox Islands. Now, we haven't had an update so far this weekend, but it is the anniversary and there is no confirmed day or date for the update for the anniversary, so it could drop at any moment. So that'll be exciting when that happens. I'm sure they have something really cool in mind. All right, so I've just been playing with a bit of water again, like I showed you how to contain water, how to float water. Now I'm going to show you my obbies that I made with water and lava, because lava has the same mechanics as water and can be used to do exactly the same thing. But before I do, if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. All right, so I have made 3 different obbies here. I've got a spiral here, so this spiral mixture of water and lava, and then I have a straight elevator one here that goes up to there and lands on that block, and then I have a stepped elevator of lava, so that one goes and lands up there. All right, so I'm going to show you how to make these blocks floating like this, and I would like to say thank you to my great friend BlackCherryBlossom and Trex for showing me how to do this floating water so that I was able to make it into a spiral. You can make them straight, you can do whatever you like, but I have decided to make mine a spiral to add a bit more of a challenge. And yes, it is a little bit of a challenge, so I'll just show you, see if I can do it, see if I don't embarrass myself too much. So keep turning. This is quite hard, like, oh, okay, try again. Oh, just jump right off. All right, let's try again. Oh no. All right, anyway, you get the idea. Come and challenge me and see if you can beat my time. So I did use speed boost to do it, which made it even more tricky. It was very hard when you're going even faster. So yeah, definitely come and have a look, come and have a try, or create one of your own that you can play around with, because they're actually quite fun. All right, so the straight up elevator one, you think, oh, that looks quite easy, but again, you gotta actually get into it, and then you gotta stay in the water. Oh, I made it. You gotta land on there. So, all right, let's see, what did we do? What? No, I haven't been able to beat 7 seconds or 7.6 seconds as yet. I haven't used any speed boosts on this one, but yeah, feel free to come and do that if you wish. I don't mind if people use speed boosts. It doesn't bother me at all. All right, same with this one. Actually, 7.689, and what's this one? Oh, 7.644. So I'm not, yeah, they're about the same height. All right, so this one is a bit different. So you got to sort of jump in to this one. Oh, and I missed it. Oh, and I missed it again. All right, you get the idea. It's just a little bit tricky, but it's obviously doable because I've done it. So, but you can do it. All right, again, come and challenge, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's very, very addictive, that's for sure. I've had many people here trying it. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do the spiral. And yeah, so we start like this. So I would like to just, yeah, thank you, Cherry, for showing me this, because you sparked my interest in creating these obbies. So thank you again. All right, so we're going to need to do 2 blocks like this. This is how each little structure works, so you need to do this for every single one of these blocks that I put up here. Had the structure like this, so I had this structure exactly, so 1 on the bottom and the 4 containing the one in the middle. And now that one in the middle, you need to put in 4 buckets of water, so just do 1, 2, 3, 4. You could probably do 2 or 3 as long as it's multiples. I haven't tried it with just 2 or 3, but it would probably still work. Let me do 4. And then we're going to take out this one on the bottom, and yet water is going to come out, but we're going to fix that as well. So water will come out. So what we're going to do is remove a bucket, and that stops that flow. And then we can remove the surrounding ones. And there we have our floating water. Now, I've seen floating water on lots of people's plots, and they probably have different ways of doing it as well. But this one is really easy. So to do the next one, we need to have one gap, and then we're going to go up to there, and then we're going to put our structure around this one. Okay, so there's our structure again, but on the next level. So we need the water. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will remove that one and take one of them out, and there the water is gone, so we can remove that. And then we have our next step. So there we go. Alright, so from here you can go on an angle. So to go on an angle, you want to sort of have this corner and your next corner together. So we're going to go up to there, so it's one block above this one, and we're going to put our cross structure in. So there we got that one underneath and the 4 surrounding it, and we'll put in 1, 2, 3, 4. Take out the bottom one and then remove one bucket of water. The rest will go away, and then we remove the blocks, and there we have the start of our corner. Alright, and so to do the next one, do another one on this corner. Alright, so is that it? Alright, so that's one above, and then we'll do this again. And whoops, I took out a marble. That's alright. Alright, now we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, ready for this? Take that one out, remove one, and the water will go away, and then remove the surrounding ones. And then we have the start of our spiral. So the next one is going to go straight on. So we're going to have the gap in here. So I think it's going to be there. Yep, that's right. And you go one above. And then there. And there. And there we have that. Again, that's our structure that we need to contain the water. Alright, this is probably the last one I'm going to be able to do from the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're quick enough, you can get your empty bucket to remove the water before it hits the ground. So there we go. There's that, and empty, and all gone. Then remove those. And there we have it. And then from this one, then you do this again. You do repeat that one going up on the angle from here. So you get the 3 together. So you start with 1, put 3 on the corner to corner. Then you do 1. And then from there you'll do another 2 corner to corner. And then you'll turn around and do 1 on its own. And then from that one you'll go corner to corner. So it's going to end up spiraling. And that's how you do that one. Alright, and for this tall one, you're going to just do a tall tower. So however many blocks you want to do. We'll go 1, 2. So we go up to about there. That'll do. All right, so we're going to put one there. And that's going to drop down 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, it dropped down to 10 blocks. Now, if I put another one here, it's not going to go any further because it's imagining that it's on this one. So we don't want that. We don't want to put like 100 blocks of water. So we'll take that one out and you go not straight under it, but go next one down. And that will go down 10 blocks as well. And from here, you can either leave the gap if you want to have a bit of a gap in there, or you can just fill it in with a single one. And then take that one down. Now, if this was to touch the ground, it would spread. Even if it's the 10 blocks, it'll still spread if it touches the ground. And then you can just go straight up. Now, you can use these for elevators on your islands anyway, just because you can get up very quickly. Anyway, that's how you do that one. And for the step one, it's exactly the same as this, but you know, every 10 or 11 blocks that you go up, just add a step on. All right, and that's how you make those. Something else I worked out with water is that this water actually counts as a block. So each bucket of water is a block, and each time you remove it, it is a block. So you can use water for your hammers. If you haven't already got your hammers and you're sick of like putting grass down and then breaking grass, building grass, breaking or blocks or whatever it is, you can just stand in one spot, hang off the edge of your island and just put a heap of water down. Just in the one spot, just put a heap of water down, as much as you want, like how many, I don't know how many buckets I had there, had a few. And then that actually is putting blocks down. So that's actually blocks placed. So that is gone up. And now we'll see blocks broken is at 122,055. So we'll look at that 55 and we'll see how many blocks broken. Because when you take them out, that actually counts as a block broken. So you could just stand in one spot, put down a heap of water, remove a heap of water, and you can get more blocks placed and broken. Let's see if we can get up. I think I had about 200, didn't I? There we go. And now if we look in here, we will see that that 55 has gone up to 122. So that's an easy way that if you don't want to like run around and stuff, you can get water from the block guy in the hub, or you can make your own buckets and collect the water yourself. You just hold the bucket and click on the water in the hub or on any of the islands wherever there's water, and then you can collect it and you can just use it to do your builder and breaker, and then you can get your hammer and both your hammer, your Greg's hammer and your Forge hammer. And that's an easy way. You don't have to run around building and breaking. You can just, I don't suggest using an auto clicker unless you've got it fairly slow, because the water does cause lag. So if you don't have a good system, it might not work so well for you, but it might as well. So you can put down however many buckets you want and then pick them up, put them down, pick them up. I mean, I was doing this on an alt as well, and I was just going like this. I was just running along just for something different, so it wasn't quite so boring. And then getting my empty ones and going along and picking them up. And these all count towards being building and breaking. So yeah, that's just a simple way to do your build and break if you want. I mean, I just thought that was really fascinating that it counted towards that, because it never occurred to me until I actually was doing it, and I came up as I got part of the achievement. I got the journeyman or what was it? No, must have just been the novice I was doing on a different slot or something, and I was just thought, oh, I'm just going to, like, I wanted to see what the limit was, because somebody said in chat that they couldn't put any more water down or something, so I was wondering whether there was a limit. So I had a heap of water and I just put down like 1,000 buckets or something crazy. It was a small slot, so it didn't really lag too much. And so yeah, I thought, well, I can put down 1,000 buckets, that's not a problem. But yeah, and then it came up as that achievement. So then I thought, oh, hang on, that's actually counted as a block. So there you go, little bit of information for you. All right, well, that's all I wanted to show you guys, was just the Obbies, and if you want to come and try them, feel free to do that. I've had a few people here trying to challenge my times, and it's so much fun, so much fun. People are loving it. All right, well, that's it for me. Hope you all have a great long weekend and Easter if you celebrate, and yeah, hope the Easter Bunny joins you sometime on the weekend, and I can't wait to see what the anniversary is for Islands this year. I will certainly do a video on that when that happens. All right, well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, all right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.